Hello boys and girls, it's Auntie Jill from Number Town again. I couldn't have my hair cut during lockdown, so I've had to put a pretty pink clip in there. I'm sure the girls are going to like it, but the boys maybe not. But let me tell you about my new friend in Number Town. Okay, last time I told you about Tiki Tok, number 0, and Soldier Sam, number 1. And I've got a new friend today, and this one is called Suzie Swan, number 2. Look, there she is. She's a beautiful swan. And I've got a beautiful big swan to show you and talk to you about. Children, look at her. Isn't she magnificent? She's a white swan, but sometimes you can get black swans. But she is really a number 2. But Auntie Jill wanted to have fun and give her a friend in Number Town. So that's why I made her a swan, and I gave her a beak and eyes and some lovely feathers. Now children, when you draw a number 2, you always start at the top and you go all the way around and you go flat at the bottom. That's a number 2, remember that? And in Zulu, a number 2 is kubili. Children, do you know much about swans? Do you know that they can fly? And do you know that a baby swan is called a cygnet? And do you know what they eat? They like to eat roots and bugs and worms. So I was looking this morning for a worm in my garden and I couldn't find one. So I found a bug though. Look, there's a little bug for her. There was Susie. Eat this buggy. Yum, 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 yum. All the way to her tummy. But children, I did find a sweetie worm. But you must never really give a swan a sweetie worm. Do you want to eat this, Lizzie? And I think she says, no, it's not very nice. So I won't give her this to eat. But sometimes you can give them bread, children. And if you go to the lake and you give them bread, you must make sure the bread is not mouldy. It mustn't have green fur on it. Otherwise, that'll make her have a very, very sore tummy and she'd be very, very sick. So never give her that. Now, children, do you know how many 2 is? 2, you've got 2 eyes, you've got 2 nostrils, 2 hands. And can I tell you something? 2 of anything the same is called a pair. Now, I'm going to draw a swan at number 2 on the board. And we won't make her a swan today, we'll just draw her 2. You start at the top where the food goes in and you come down to the bottom and you go straight again. Now, do you know what? Susie said to me she was very lonely. She needed another swan. So I said, that's wonderful, because I'm going to give you another swan and make a pair. So look what I did, children. I'm going to do this. I'm going to give her another one. But I'm going to have it facing backwards. Oh, and guess what? They're kissing. There's 2 swans. There's a pair of swans and they're kissing because they're friends. So this one is the right way and this one Auntie Jill just did backwards. Now children, if you're doing a number 2, when you are having her next to Soldier Sam number 1, you can always have her beak facing his hand. Do you know why? One day, Soldier Sam was walking around the lake and he said, Susie, come play with me, I need a friend. And Susie said, but my legs are so short, I can't walk with you. So Soldier Sam, he's a brave man. He put out his hand and he said, come Susie, let's walk around Number Town. And he took her by the beak and they walked along together. So if you are drawing a number 2 next to the number 1, remember, Soldier Sam's left hand must be holding her beak. Because what's his right hand doing, children? Can you remember? His right hand is saluting. There we go. Okay, boys and girls, I hope you've enjoyed learning about Suzie Swan. number 2. And I'm going to come back again and teach you all about the song of Suzie Swan. So, be good, take care, keep warm, and don't eat too many sweetie worms. Otherwise, you'll be sick like Suzie Swan. Okay, boys and girls, bye for now.